perhaps some crudités, olives, that sort of thing.
Isn't that a bit exotic for the local press?
Well, maybe. How about sandwiches, then?
Oh, no, that's too much. Don't them hanging around feeding themselves all day.
True. Not really sure what's expected at a press conference. Crisps, peanuts?
Great.
Dolly, can you chase up the printers? They promised the prospectus would be here yesterday, and I still haven't heard from the architects yet.
Yes, you have. They've just rung. The artist impressions are ready.
Oh, well, that's something, I suppose. I'd better get Nick to fetch them. See where he is.
Oh, Frank, how long will it all take tomorrow?
I don't really know. An hour, maybe more. What I've got to say won't take long. It'll be all the questions afterwards.
Oh, right, thanks.
Problem?
Oh, no, not really.
Look, Dolly, if there is a problem, you better say.
Liz is going to look after Sam, but she can only have him while 2:30. I had hoped to nip out and bob him up to Emmerdale.
You'll be a bit tied up tomorrow, won't you?
Yes, but don't worry, I'll get something sorted.
I suppose I'm just a little disappointed you haven't sorted out your child-minding arrangements.
I know, it's a bit difficult at the moment. I'm at the mercy of Liz MacDonald. I do pay her, but she's not always available. Don't worry, it will get better.
I know, but this has gone on rather a long time. And I worry about you, too. I mean, you don't tell me when there is a problem, and then try and sort it out at the last minute. It's a strain on you. If you're not careful, you'll make yourself ill. Then you'll be no use to anyone.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I don't want your apologies. I just want to help you. It does go without saying there is one simple answer.
Yes, I know. Move in here.
It would be a solution.
For a moment, I thought I'd seen the friendly ghost.
Did you?
You look like one of them flower graders you covered.
There is no ghost. You know as well as I do.
Oh, well, there's plenty you think there is. I've never seen the place so crowded as it was last night.
Oh, at every blessed meat pie we've got. Suppliers are on holiday. That's why I've had to set to myself. I suppose, crowds or not, I shall have to cope on my own tomorrow dinner. You'll be too busy up at home farm, I expect.
The press conference, you mean?
What else?
Well, no, as a matter of fact, you're quite wrong. I shall be here at your side, manning the pumps as ever.
Oh, well, I hope you've not refused invitation on my account.
No, I didn't, Amos. I didn't fancy going. Not my scene.
Does that mean you'll not be needing your ticket?
Yes, invitation, not ticket. And no, you can't have it.
No, I don't want it. I shall be too busy to go, won't I?
That's what I thought.
I can cope the nose, on me own, like.
Oh, yes, I know that. Right, I'm going to bottle up.
I'll just finish this and I'll collect some more eggs.
Laying well, are they?
Oh, aye. Daft as ever. The laying and then forgetting where they've laid. It's all right, though. I know most of the hiding holes.
Good. Oh, about tomorrow, I shall be at home farm all day at the press conference, so you'll have to cope without me.
Don't worry about me, Mr. Turner. I'll be all right.
I wasn't born yesterday, you know. This is a very crucial time for the game farm. I don't want you spending all day in the pub. So I've arranged for a sort of temporary manager.
Eh?
I'm promoting Elsa for the next 24 hours to keep an eye on things. And I don't want any sexist remarks from you, thank you very much. She may not have your years of experience, but she does have a very bright head on her young shoulders. I shall expect a good report from her.
It's another keeper we need, not more managers.
Don't worry. Elsa's not frightened of getting her hands dirty.
Good.
Mark, want to live?
No thanks.
Where are you going then?
Nowhere.
You just sitting by the bus stop?
Yeah.
Everything's all right then?
Everything's fine, Joe. Don't worry about it.
Your ma seems to think that you made your peace with her.
Yeah, I have.
But not with me though, is that it?
No. Yeah. Why can't you just leave me alone? I'm perfectly all right, honestly.
I can't believe that, Mark. Look, I know you think I'm trying to fill your father's shoes, but I'm not. I can never be your dad, but it doesn't mean to say we can't be friends, does it?
No, but don't try too hard. I don't approve of everything that my dad's done, but that doesn't mean I like what you and Mum have done either.
Mark!
Look, I'm all right, Joe, okay?
Okay. But don't ever say never tried, right?
Oh, Frank, your items arrived too.
Ah, right. I want you to like this area and this area, all right?
Yep.
Nick, when you finish that, get over to Hopton and pick up the artist impressions, all right? And pick up the order from the wall pack on the way. And make sure that these chairs are straight.
Dad, phone call for you.
Right.
Happy in your work, Nick? Oh, for heaven's sake.
Everything all right?
Yeah, yes, it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry, I was just thinking about what you were saying earlier, that's all.
And?
Nothing, just thinking.
Spare us a couple of bottles, Nicky boy.
He won't want any of them, Jock. It's all low alcohol for his press conference.
What's the man up to? That's what I want to know.
You and me both.
Yeah, and you must know.
Doesn't tell me anything. Hey, listen, do you see much of Liz these days?
Only when I visit Judy.
Must be hard for her to get out now, being on her own.
I suppose.
Think she ever needs a babysitter?
Look, we're better off asking her, son. I haven't a clue what she does in her spare time. How do you fancy making a few quid doing some beating?
It's the wrong time of year.
Well, it depends what you're beating.
Why, what is it?
Well, I can't tell you too much at the moment, but there'll be 15 quid in it if you do it.
Whereabouts?
I'll let you know. How about it?
15 quid, eh?
Well, could stretch to 20 if you're really keen.
Right.
Just between you and me, though, eh? Oh, come on, before I killed the rush.
3 cats and a garden.
He's a pint quick.
Manages. A bit of a rush, aren't we?
We'll see why soon. Same for you, Nick.
Ah, no thanks, I'm not stopping. I've loaded up, Amos.
Right.
Here they come.
Go ahead. Mr. Wilkes!
Have you got a drink, Nick?
No time, Jack.
What's up? Oh, heck.
No, I was just wondering, do you and Sarah ever get out much these days?
Not much.
Do you ever feel like it, Jack?
Well, feeling like and getting round to are 2 different things.
Ah, but all work and no play, mates, Jack and old boy.
What are you driving at, Nick?
Nothing, just wondering, that's all. Getting a babysitter must be a bit tricky sometimes. Anyway, you think about it. I best get back, otherwise Tate will kill me. I'll leave it with you anyway. See you later.
What's this sudden concern with my social life?
Who knows, Jack? I gave up trying to figure out how my little brother's mind worked years ago.
How's the family? Not bad. Okay. Tell you what, it's a lot colder, isn't it? It's a bit. One of the big things. Yeah. Take care. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Bye now. Bye. Can I help you?
Just looking.
Hello there.
Hello.
What are you usual?
Yes, please. Pet food as well, please. Thank you very much.
There we are.
Lovely.
Please.
That's great.
Oh, Chris, you gave me a fright. What are you doing here? Didn't see your car?
I came to talk shop with Dad, but he's a bit tied up. There are a few boxes of my stuff here, and I thought I'd take them back to the flat. Get them out of your way.
Well, hardly in the way. Stuck up here.
Well, anyway, I could do with sorting out some of this junk. Old school reports, photos, even the toast rack I made in woodwork. Don't know why Mum ever kept this stuff.
What brings you in here?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it might be the answer to my problems.
Oh?
Dolly, she's finding it difficult coping with us and with Sam, her son. It'd be easier if she lived in.
And you thought she could live here?
Well, it was just a thought. I mean, it's completely self-contained, so she could keep her independence.
And what does Dolly think?
She doesn't. I haven't mentioned it to her yet. All she knows is I wanted to live in. So I thought I'd just take a look first. I think it'll do quite nicely, don't you?
Yeah. I think you're right.
My mum saw her regular when she went in service here. It's a regular place for those around here, you know.
Yeah, they've only got to think of the headless horseman of Otten.
At midnight on All Hallows Eve, he rides across moors.
Searching.
Aye, a fourth.
Well, his head, of course. Oh, you know him. This is one of the most haunted places in England.
When you're ready, landlord. There's many a time I see Gino goes to Woolpack here.
It's on. It's a weekend Sunday. We'll need to think of a venue, though.
We'll need some more beaters and all.
I've already recruited young Nick Bates.
Did he tell me what it was for?
Oh, don't be daft. Drink up, man. We've got a field to find.
It'll look a lot bigger when we move all this stuff out. What do you think?
Oh, yes. Yes, it would.
I can move all this junk up into the attic rooms. Needs redecorating, of course, but, well, that's no problem. There's a wonderful view of the gardens.
Yes, it's very nice.
So, what do you think?
Well, I can recommend a firm of decorators. What did you and Frank want to use it for?
For you, Dolly. 2 rooms, kitchen, bathroom. Would you like to live here?
Come to lend a hand, have you?
Well, not really. Is there something you want me to do?
No, I think everything's under control. Dolly's proven to be worth her weight in gold.
I'm sure she is. Actually, I wanted to ask you if you've got any plans for the old nursery rooms.
I hadn't even thought about it.
Well, it's just I was in them earlier, and, you know, they'd make a great little place if we did them up a bit.
Yes, I suppose they would. I'll bear it in mind.
I mean for me, Dad. Well, I'm getting tired of my poky little flat and skip down.
Well, the nursery's not much bigger.
Yeah, I know, but look, how do you feel about me moving in there?
I'd be delighted.
So I can have them?
Of course you can.
Good.
Is it just you who's planning to move in?
At the moment, yes.
Ah. Oh, well, never mind.
What are you doing up here?
Good afternoon, Miss Tate. We're just taking a quiet walk, keeping to the footpath.
I didn't know there was a footpath across here.
Well, it's not used much, but it's there.
Nice horse you got there, Miss Tate.
Yes, thanks. Bye.
You don't have to couch out to her, you know. We don't live in a feudal society any longer.
We don't want to upset her, do we? And we don't want to make her suspicious.
Oh, she showed me these really lovely rooms. It was the old nursery in the Verney's time.
So, you're going to move in?
Oh, I don't know. They are lovely. And we would be self-contained.
But?
Oh, it's a big decision. And another move for Sam, who's had more than his fair share of upsets in the last year.
I thought you were happy at the mill.
Oh, I am. But I hardly see anything of Sam. I don't want the poor lad thinking that neither his father nor his mother want him.
No.
At least if I moved in, I'd see more of him. At the moment, I'm just rushing around, trying to keep him happy and keep the Tates happy.
You make yourself ill, lass.
Yes, that's what Kim said. It's just finding the time.
You've got to make time, Dolly.
Oh, I don't know, Ma. When I think of Crossgill, that was my future. I was so happy. A place of my own. Well, our own. And then it all went wrong. I sometimes feel it's so unfair. I wish I could put the clock back.
Well, you can't. What's done's done. You've got to get on with it. You chose your life to be like it is. It's up to you to sort it out.
I know you're right, but I'm just frightened of making more mistakes.
Oh, we won't make mistakes. You just have to learn to live with them. Look, Dolly, nobody was more upset than me when you and Matt split up. But when all's said and done, Sam's the one I'm most concerned about.
Oh, and so am I. That's why I want to see as much of him as possible. If I lived at home farm, at least I could do that.
Oh, Frank. Wanted to ask you about the nursery.
Oh, not you as well.
What do you mean?
I said yes. To Christopher, I said he could have it.
Have what?
The nursery.
I'm sorry, I'm not with you.
Weren't you just going to ask me if Christopher could move into the nursery rooms?
No, I most certainly was not.
Oh. Well, what were you going to ask?
Well, I was going to ask if Dolly could have them. It looks like the answer's no.
It does, rather. Sorry.
When exactly did Christopher ask you?
Lunchtime.
The little toad.
Oh, come on. I could hardly turn him down, could I? I mean, he is family. Anyway, I didn't know you had any plans for it.
All right. Well, what are we going to do about Dolly?
I don't really know, love. But I'm sure you'll sort something out.
It'll be all right if I leave the car here tonight, won't it, Annie?
Expect so. Is it broken down?
No, Christopher's picking me up. We're going out for a meal.
Like that?
No. I'll go back to Demdike first.
See. Why doesn't he just pick you up from Demdike?
Well, he says he wants to spend as much time with me as possible.
Does he?
He's really very nice, you know, Annie.
I'm sure he is, lass. He just didn't make much of an effort when he saw me.
Yeah, I know, but he can be very charming.
Obviously.
Look, I'm very fond of him, and I'd like you to like him.
Kathy, what you do with your life is no business of mine.
True, I don't need your approval, but well, it would be nice to know that you didn't disapprove.
But don't rush into anything. Oh, dear. It seems to be my day for telling people to be careful. As you've been giving Dolly a lecture. I'm very glad you're happy, love. I don't want you to be hurt, that's all.
Oh, thanks, Annie. It's nice to know you care.
I suppose he'll be bringing you up here in the morning.
Yes, I expect he will.
Nick, do you know a Scotsman and a Geordie?
Is that a joke?
No. They're two locals, one a dour Scot, the other a cheeky Geordie.
Certainly are. Jock MacDonald, he's the Scot.
No, really?
And Bill Middleton, he's the Geordie. Why?
Oh, I just saw them when I was out riding. They looked pretty suspicious to me. Poaching, I reckon.
It wouldn't be the first time. They've always got some get-rich-quick idea on the go. That's Jock asked me to do some beating for him.
It's the wrong time of year for pheasants.
Yeah, no.
So what do they want you to beat?
I don't know. I won't do it. If it's dodgy, and it probably is, then I just better stay clear.
I wonder.
I hope Chris Tate isn't leading our Kathy a dance.
Well, I shouldn't look too unhappy about it if he is. I haven't seen her look so well in months.
Oh, that's what worries me. It's all happening so quickly. Too soon, you know.
Oh, she'll be fine, Annie. Oh, it took Joe and I long enough to sort ourselves out, didn't it? Do you fancy a cup of tea? You know, you have no say in the matter. You tell yourself it's a bad idea, and you know damn well you're up to your neck in it. But can you do out about it? Oh, can you, heck?
Like being swept along on a current of air.
They're in love. And one way or another, it's too late now.
Right then, I'm ready. Sorry to take so long.
Don't worry, I've been kept entertained.
So, where are we going then?
It's up to you. But before we go, I've got a proposition to put to you.
Oh, you have you? Well, what?
Well,
Come on, out with it.
well, since you're soon to be homeless,
Yeah?
and since you won't come and live with me in my flat in Skipdale,
No.
and since there's a lovely little self-contained, uninhabited wing at home farm,
Oh, is there?
I thought you might change your mind and come and live with me there.
I see.
You'll be near your work.
Mm.
Well, what do you think?
No.
Just like that? No. Not, no, I'll think about it. No, let me have a look. Just, no. That's not the answer I wanted.
I'm sure it isn't. Come on, let's go and eat.
If it's going to be like this every night, Amos, I have to consider renewing my acquaintance with most of them.
It's Easter, Seth. You must make allowances.
Amos, the bloke over there wants to know if it's true there's a ghost.
For umpteen time, no.
I'll tell him. Well, that's funny. He's gone. What? He was there a minute ago. You must have seen him. He was dressed all in white with his head under his arm.
Another Scotch, sir.
Hey, I saw Sarah today.
Oh, aye.
Yeah. To me, Jack, she looks like she could do with a night out.
Well, that's all right then, because she's having one.
Is she?
Yeah, gone to pictures with a maid.
Well, who's looking after Robert?
Use your loaf.
Annie.
Brilliant.
So you don't ever need a babysitter then?
Why are you so keen to babysit?
Oh, it's not me. It's Elsa. Elsa Feldman.
Oh, I see. Your girlfriend. She's the official sitter, and you come with her. Is that the idea?
Sort of, yeah.
Where is she tonight, then? At a hen party?
No, no. Ellen Turner's put her in charge tomorrow, so she's having an early night. Mind you, she'll need to if she's going to have to put up with old Seth here. Anyway, look, I'd best get back home while I've still got one. See you later.
Elsa Feldman in charge of you?
Poor lad. Wait while she sees what I've got in store for her.
Hi, Nick. You fancy a cup of coffee?
No.
Nothing on the telly, then?
No.
I'll make the coffee, shall I?
OK, you know where everything is?
Yeah, I'll manage.
You don't have to be so rude.
I wasn't being rude.
Not much.
Staying the night, then, is he?
Is that any of your business, Nick?
Oh, I'd just like to know, Kathy, just in case I have to book the bathroom in advance.
What's the matter with...
Did you say no to coffee, Nick?
Yes.
Sorry, is that yes, I'd like coffee, or yes, I said no?
It's no coffee, thank you. Look, I'm very sorry, Kathy, if I'm not enjoying life the way you seem to be at the moment. But I'm worried we're on the verge of becoming homeless. Now, it may well be that you've already found somewhere else to live. If you have, I'm very pleased for you. But I haven't, and I'm certainly not looking forward to living on the streets. Now, if you and your friend will excuse me, I'm going to go to bed.
I have been thinking about your idea. I've thought of nothing else all day. As I've said, it is a difficult decision to make. And there is Sam to consider too. But you're probably right. And the nursery rooms are wonderful. I guess what I'm trying to say is, yes, I'd love to move in.
That's great, Dolly, but there is one small problem.
Oh?
You can't have the nursery rooms.
I can't. But I don't understand.
Frank has promised them to Christopher. However, don't worry. I've already thought of a solution. They're all the attic rooms. They used to be the servants' quarters. You could have those.